Said Abdul Karim Zito, any Asante FM, Edin Common.
Kotoko, ya Shedana, the two players be Mimi ko 17 players have to go back to junior team to take players to come and add to the main Ansana Mania 20. Now, Sisi Ukramin Ukasei, Ablo, he just recovered, but he has not started playing. Amidu Peter, Minim Dankwa Obabak, Lord Amwa Wapra. Minim da kwa obaba do ya kasi 6 weeks debe any pa bitima ye ebitimi emma in team wapra. I can continue tell you this and that. That is why putting them together to get the coordination and easy. So we are still working because League in Baba started, Africa Baba started. That is our main objective now to when man make us all my praying and almost no. Yes, always try to use what you have to get what you want. Nipaye Juma, or see, who share anatomy and then physiology. And so maybe I call seriously because you're planning them to some are not copy, but not that they are not good. They are not good because we saw their videos. And then we all sat down and then we look into it and then before we say come. Some they came to us, we allowed them to come and train small and see. Those we are not sure. But it's like the club on Ankasa any time. So that is why we continue with it. But because the power Kotoko is not like other clubs. Even to coach Kotoko is not an easy thing. The only thing Kotoko wants is to win. That's all. Kotoko man be diagro. Send na other clubs now we until we have to put it in mind.
Abdul Karim Zito Asante Kotoko head coach and on Asante FM Edin Common. Now I will be saying say top 4 our boy say Uncle Yi. I know saying top 4 no media for the supporters can send me the fan home. Na science more can in ano or no on fa was a dear who beat me a yarn say maybe I'm over sakeno no some media for supporters more can in and fan mopa monsakeno.
Oh, they were talking me, I don't care. The worst thing they can do is to sack me. Finish. But don't mean pan one so me I'm not maybe I'm a good idea. Let him tell you. The day I accepted to work for Kotoko, start the Malian. Say they want me. They pressure upon pressure. And then before this game view, someone said my age money together. They also on me because I. So now and then Morino say and then into Morino Quatraza. Someone said teams in started call. So you see that it is not that ever permitting on people know that but I to say. Since I'm explaining things crazy. Also know what I say. Definitely, I wasn't expecting a good performance from where we came from. Yeah. What you saying? And you know, say Obi wa bontin only do Kotoko supporter na learning can fine. But some of your Munkrof, yeah. Won't be sensible because as an Oba Montana can you me a different mentality against you. Baby but don't just come out and there any by your families. You see, one day major ball juma. Also journalism. Everything I am Mabeshia. It's not good. Go me we am near. Sometimes I may see something on Tiasia. Min can't you me no only. And I don't want to be that because many but you have the right to tell me everything you want, but don't say what you don't know. Bisami, from what I'm telling you, if I'm telling you the truth, you know the fact that you have the power of the mic and just sorry, you decide to obey the part it's unfair. But me, this is the part of the job. I don't have problem with that. Because at the end of the day, nobody can sack me for some.
I know, as I just say, for some nonsense, I won't be able to
be honor me free. Maybe be and I feel comfortable anytime I'm in some. So, if Pammy, won't be Pammy free. And when you're one day, one day, Baby, baby. But we are not praying for that. But who say what agenda? They say, "Who become my pamia? Your pamia need him sell a bro. No offer. Say one. Let me mean transfer comedy now, bra.
I come 87.9 FM. Credit to Asante FM. Omuni Zito and the Dinko. Now Zito say most Premier League players omo and shut down focus on training and the ball bono. Nemum essay almost spend the time on phone. Time bia essay near ma cost wo phone so he says so I'm concentrate on training. I'm concentrate bikra wada arrest ye for games omo kobono omo gina phone so na afi night life what it said the hon so o cheche say players no omo na nanti club the sense any phone so
no Ghana no me can say the players no most of them are yet to know their footballers. Why? Because when I'm in countries of Abreda, Ghanaian coaches, your man after Ukraino, walk of a phone. Into no Uba say, near which and your Kotoko place, Asante, me can't in general, or could you so your carriage so Siana or Sifoma, baby, you too quiet. There's always so rigid so. Yenya prayer was a fafu, full. Since a man one casano, Pomuni a home, then football also there. One of the most essential things in life is rest. Don't rest here. And is an advice to all players. Please, manage yourself well.
Okay.
This is the problem young coaches in Iowa. Phone there a big, but biggest problem coaches are facing.
Any Kotoko players who best searching was Sakibi.
They are mature. This thing I'm talking about, I'm not talking about only Kotoko players. You call the coaches, they will tell you. We collect their phones a day before a game. Every club does it. But what I'm trying to say is, why should a coach or welfare officer comes to you to tell you to rest? At the end of the day, it's a coach. Now, there's another thing, but I don't know how you people will take it. And he's saying, when I was a player, me bobo na my money here. It's easy to answer. And then, Okoboni ni ball ne enkoya. It's a coach answer. So he doesn't care. The supporters, he knows at the end of the day, the supporters will go on the coach. Now, no, the girl have a single. Enkoye pe, you coach is a coach in answer. Coach in a bovano, coach in a paratino, and a coach in a mistake. And then when the boys go and play well, and then Unkolana are there.
I come 87.9 FM. Coach Karim Zito, any Asante FM, any Dinkoma. What is answering we? Pepe, Ada Zito, dear Sam. None was so say, Go Stars, Edgy, Champion of Champions.
And one year.
And our dear no person chess or no only.
The entire
after top for embarrassment in one casa.
Top for no better casa. No, Asante Kotoko, communications team, no media team. Lo asafo du kwa so mo de ban raf 2 year for asem we da yamva asem bia be kan platform we su bia ko ba na so mo de ban to no ni right so oni obi a grant interview because
talking
sada no na ye dreams abo like Confederations Cup game and ye call post match and oni raf na raf jina wo hwe ni din ese ko Karim Zito no safoduku ene Kotoko communications media so mo de ban to say oni right so ko kasa wabonte
ade
ni se wo kan ni hwe 7.9 and because some of the go Asante Kotoko players owie ya na owie na Century ni person twini shem say etu ba jiji ko nya Kotoko players asem na make Ghanaian players in general so Ghanaian players include Kotoko players me say as every baby Udmi Ralph Ntimi kan chame say or share experience ewo Ken City group e dia mama media do menyindum but Ralph bet mama experience about EIB because he has worked there before obet mama share experience about media general that Ralph be a programmer you invite the baby so make an experience ewo radio adwuma no no the obeka bia ye de ohu no ha the who EIB on team Macadie and what despite group because on your order. Oh, you know, because but as I can and come from a Samu, one or not account. But more Mutia Nina Bashasa, Ralph used to work here and walk her. It's no one some walk on. Karim Zito experience all kind of dreams. National teams. Kotoko. Only for Frubia. Or say Ghanaian player and I'm home aboard. Because player in himself, I know one media phone Babacase, young pump coach. Now, when you know Abaka, Obedi Concosatre, Cot company for say, born a Cotco Bechemboy, and so one pump,
Doc
Oguma, Umaba Shamwar, on one account, as a press conference. And young commander in the deal make out.
So, wait your
back. See, none team not call you 4-1, ewo, a Takwa. And one move Jan 4-1, no question, Takano, but Travel Bonibi. To us, more born or catch there, Cot company for say, boy or move boy, yes, it was to say, he will come and embarrass Kotoko. When Zito Oguma defeated him at his background. Now, Satan known himself present and serious. And one took a company for say, and your coach now. Ghanaian player in your serious, I'm on that. Phone so, no more party, no more massam. A genuine to be more born. A senior coach at Munyama, Ogumtra, and one fast advice now. What sort of hypocrisy is this? Mr. Kotoko, communications department led by Lasavuku, I'm for band to coach in us. Baby, or Kasami who dream on my pame. I said, demeaning Asante Kotoko. He's demeaning Kotoko. Jump to my answer somebody the day, no Makasa, but Okasa Pame as well Pame. Nobody can sack me from Sawum. Coach, and you will Papa.
Wasn't Sawum the
whole poverty who consensus and Unyabini. This is a job that you virtually lobbied almost all Kotoko players. Okay, sir, about one match. Former Kotoko players, no. Oh, that's what we're looking for. Who's a Zito, the Bobida, on the team. A Juma person who don't say, Sakime.
Also, most I can Naketi,
before top 4. Said himself about voice, yeah. Come on, let you go try interview a media team. And is it to hear before top 4? Move free kept Kozakon. In some of top 4, no. Kebabam and you bet, yes, or see, he was not expecting good results. Zito Nakayo. No lose first game or top 4 or say this game the second and third game you wanga again sometimes it Monsieur man from out Boston as some kind of interview no I am sure as a person Ebuku interview through Lasavuduku at Kotoko today any official of Kotoko interview external interviewer ebe ubenya permission I just onya permission from communications team
okay
me not sure say Safuduku could have envisaged say or cancer to Kotoko players so say wamuna he wouldn't have envisaged say coach never cancer now some because washabo bako
Go Stars
Go Stars
champions
and I knew what will happen and in this game I told you before but Yashako he didn't know what will happen say or your propaganda coach you know because Lusu match or say these players because winia Oka say baby or say players na perform here show coaches no the players na nyiro mo so time no bobo no say bobo wie na say Kotoko lusu a yes two na nyaade coach Karim Zito ho kroma na nya bi no okofa Johnson Paul ba ya Satiliga Central for so nyaade no
yes
Johnson Paul so nkofo nga so nyaade kroma o say player na nyire no because player na nyire no ho a ye de be coach ni yamfa anya no kure now coach him say press up pamom ba ko am pamom eduku mo ni ade am pamom e tu so na supporters de gas am pamom na say one na decide so mo nya de mo nkore ko fa bira e dey interview no as obi provoking no as we are on the brink of parting ways with Kotoko e just work kabi o be pamia na me pamia e na me yi me sign Kotoko kura na yi peme o stade malien Dano say na study Malian I'm just on your crown mama oboa uni de oboa what kwa CAF Confederations Cup akwa jiudi e ko do semi final kwa draw Zamalek Cairo
yeah
aha no mbese sa breni nyina study Malian me fada na ko sign una na study Malian fo be gina akon so e de ntro no wakɔbɔ CAF Confederations Cup agye
they be afraid that no most dinner
wɔn mu amfa no kɔsi sɛ ɔde dreams kɔɔ fam a afei nneɛma tɛn ma dreams a yɛn nyinaa nim baabi afiri yɛ tɛn yɛ yi ɛna kɔtɔkɔfa wo na wɔmɛgyina akɔ so dane sɛ twa kɔtɔkɔ contract mu na bra start maliɛ ɛna ma yɛ adwuma wɔ Niger da Niger wɔkɔhyɛ ayi fɔ bɔɔl baako penalties yi na girl ni ibusa no question sɛ o system no me I'm a development coach I've been to Europe 12 times ɛde asɛm ni Kaiser Chiefs born again wa musa bibi aba so ko Europe da se unko Europe da and I'm a development coach and I'm there ma tutu kwan and 12 times ma ko Europe no akaza omonfa ban nto no so o kan speciality youth development utim na de ko na youth team but no kan speciality che again say o youth development expert am japani Mr. Safuduku he should stop Zito from such interviews post match there and pre match compulsory. But
look, I said top for no ma
assistant coach na
usu na de kasa.
Za resource nya na ko jo ko join bi.
Go say as he.
Ka jo ko join bi ni. Zito o kasa do media no kura na me ka kire no e bia bo befu. Me sure say journalist fa so was so atwo di bi ato na we mu no mu ye say e bia me ka ho. Coach me ni bi bia ye fight for. E na o kan no. Se na o free Kotoko ate se de wo ho bi. E no nkrofo wo ho ma ye pam ogun ni amfari sika ma ho. It is as a jaka because me near Pamo, me, my juicy can find Cobabia. But no question, coach, who cast too much. A Jumanum show. Share young Cano Crap and change in the penny. Cotton system by Param Cobo, baby any born. What dear, young and Cano Crunch. Now only boys require meeting, or Moka Brassam, Ubufui, but I know Cassandra. What is shame on my bread? Nana is on my brenner, only we meet some catches a coach, Abra Bufuel. System pa Karim Zito Chile. Ni system yɛ Kotoko ba yɛ obe wie season ka kyerɛ sɛ style of play is not important at that time we gladly accepted it because na Kotoko was semi-finals of the FA Cup na Kotoko 5 or 6 games to end the season in a league so we all agree so okay o de amomo ne yɛn hwɛ ya ba wi am why pre-season ya top player 17 ya wie ya ni style of play Kotoko style of play there do they build from the back? Do they attack from flanks? Kotoko a channel of attack near middle. Oh, you we go to fast signature beyond to team also. And what Bobo you and winning match. Interview ano. Number 1 on Kasama Kotoko supporters. The only interview on your Kotoko management on Buzo Asemo. And one who as a coach. Now it's a top 4 young Koyozoba Pamia, Meo Pamia, Swapame. Now me cry, he started my lap. A back a Kobaka as a Basuna for quite letter Breno. So much Tikitaka Basuna. A back a Kobaka says, a Bali Vacusin for Pamerita had no more penal. A dear coach. Oh, as soon as you mano. And I got to go agent. And I got to come away. And now the son, a Waba catcher or press conference, or catch them for 1 pound Uguma. Obagutim on Ababasano. Unakayo. I was upon your question way. Satam Kania Musa, Yansati Musa questions. Or can in some more cremai. And on one can say, on one catcher of the company for so good now, Timno, or the Dreams Babasano, because born one yet. And then in a way telling them some pamno. One never can some of you. Any a pomogun near the amount. Now they are Waba, what's the fancy player, I'm a fancy coach. I did a hypocrisy no. Pepe, share Karim Zito no. Or think he be to the upper interview, my name is Rafinha. And when I went to the under 20, we lost the first game. And journalists were making noise. But later, Mikogo win. Sadly, said the team to know. Now, you need right to say. Yakasa. Now, Pep Guardiola, Jin League, Grenano, Obaye. What them say 8 years? What just says? Bono will soon. I know. Kotoko Kenyama, a TV show coach for Katreno. Kobusa Nyama, Mokachan, with TV show coach for no. Wamokradi was a Payamonia, or Bonum. Or maybe at the team or moment manage. But they will still tell you their minds. Yabaka do the actual. Karim to the same team say, or yet the doyen of coaching in Ghana. As a Ghana coaches in 1 year at the pinnacle on a part of yard here. And you know, or Kasaya final. But the same could only be about 2 coaching him. Karim to Sasu coaching him coach that. Did the man? Did the man was a double league or a double Nosaji league in Kotoko? Some of what started so coaching Nania. Some of what Uncle Jilly got from us. 1 year for couple. I was a penny. ɛyɛ de nko na Zito fa ne sɛ mesia no so yɛ unprovoked ɛnya Kotoko supporters na ebi o gyina baabi na supporters no ɛhye gyama di na tem o Centroni di obusa wasema open information ɛna Centroni sɛ top 4 di asa na supporters wo so mpam mpam dede no mo yɛ na de na team no what to 17 coach why also ba na Kotoko players 17 na nyesa 17 na proper de ba na results ma o ka che mo si mpam no e di pani abusa bayi Kotoko na the time na wo ba no na Kotoko wo injury crisis and I sat on this radio and told people say obey fair Kotoko results post what happened to Kotoko ewo insu atre no enye technical players na dwene mu nyina they stopped training for 5 weeks all other teams were training but we say kolusu 4-1 ewo takwa and every takwa na be Kotoko ni be chem na 1-1 and aka champion for so ko man pam no obagu team no
Beshamo bebree.
Obesom bebree. Sa match ya me say enka prosper be shana shana ti say de o share dreams one prosper team o papa so no bobo say wo de bo ato from so ne bo. Sa so no bombo. Abuja pa yimo nka papa so kara no ntum.
Mate.
Kotoko no kura win cap. Ama top 4 no ya de na say free obi am. Say empire team ne bo an say omon first league game omon brekum Chelsea. No wi an akobo na so a. Afedi na president na enom microphones mama nka Karim Zito de chom ta no microphone na phone wiase o enya se na bi ho na no mo mfa nkura o abja pa sa se mo ye Steve ta kan se bi so mo team ne dada ne blaster o de opa former blaster player you see our time omo time ade kura na ye no mo ye mama nchiro ba ko me ye sure se daachi ye new wiase a asamoja ba be kan commitment to blasters and discipline Ghana Sudan ade abacham ya bobo na asamoja ne Castro Airline chinyom blaster captain ade abacham ya bo Ghana Sudan no e wo kuma se no mo la nchenyum e wo Vienna City ene ya capital ni gira ona yiro ba kon no ene wo za na nse nkra no dia ba no se phone aba wiase tom kurokura phone but that you because your time no is it mo time na phone yo ana no obi na don fa go sa time na Zito bo Kotoko na bi na a cell phone smartphone wiase and what is this about ene mo kurokura phone abujapan
yes sir
me ne kobre bo atran se din komo Raf tete no man place demand no can one story about a kire me Reverend say Kofi na me chia Reverend busa no say no kro se kwabna de onu dwadro no ya kora bone yes so say Kofi jira park so a na bon no de man no de 9 left is no yama no why demand yam fama no mre bi ni ase ya bobo kuma se ababa ya sterima and was in the papa air gramophone ne papa testance VIP o de bon mo say no de ne ase tune no da so jira and on beka che so why you know chairman iska si enkoto bi mre papa o mo so say beti no wabo hat-trick o say beti nti sata no mfra o say beti panyini bia wo tie bia ni masama mekai o say beti sata no place nioma no mo ye yanka say phone na ekura na no ano no but abisa panyi Ronaldo mo ubeyi obako Manchester United obi ase Ronaldo di obo mfa phone onye say wonu pa o wo mo maka nyina akura bi but still they play and they have a the entire Kotoko pattern of play any phone ekura boys no coach buy who establish a pattern of play
Pepe
now no boys na ba ko ka kire no meeting say coach se pass system pass we kire bi you njira e o ade no buy no ne ekobo cap na ase enkobo nye ani yakobo president cap jema oni yakọ South Africa na nso yankobo nye ne yakobo age ani yakọ gaka to for na mfa na person shey dia no akire ayemo ye kire adekura no ne bofu na nse jodi kura buza nse ne bofu na play akoka je kire na
opanyi me dase besa about so Saraf what coach Karim Zito credit Nkoma Asempa FM Karim Zito
for me time ne ma pipi na minti me enjoy you know na see I've told you my issues with
Zito, is he okay?
No, he is just say
me dey answer me okay him say opese Kotoko pam no
no
no the compensation na adwuma no say that man no kofe ade a wo pa no and yes sir as the head coach wakoji champion of champion o mechanism no way
in communication I have said that and you obia na ya no oye mindful of asema making say na man for befam
oh ba woni nyansasem bia kan yes obeka wano atum
so this what I've said that before ube hu say coach be a grantee interview, I assume say Safuduku na ama lawyer na ama no kwan say on kasa. But I expect before Safuduku be man he say only whoever is going to interview him and discuss the kind of questions or person will answer. Nanka on structure now on streaming are there on streamlining are there man before I can be because me I have sat in processor coach address issues I felt say no or call overboard asem no bisa no no to me echo overboard and a lot of situations or no any Bashir Hayford would be so amwasama they are likely to go overboard and veer into other areas that create unnecessary controversy in my club no na sabe wa we ni inanke bisa asem kra I mean den na pamo ebe pamo ayem pamo na because at the end of the day coach na adwuma ya adwuma you cannot avoid criticisms. And then you be criticize you be an ekuta license say now you untimi nka say obi ni license say am on criticize you enye say adwuma ni bi na wo ye adwuma wo ye it is like the obi ye president obi ye minister obi ye there and there you have become a public figure we ye dying people in fact ebu who ye ni kra no you will still get people who are not who will criticize you and the hazards of the job also ogitum. But at the end of the day criticism so now baby sound say is it unfounded criticism and say criticism a man for bo mutum kan kwa na say eya na ye no kra coach you must admit and work on it and that's what makes you a better person no credit ne say Kotoko eko ayiba South Africa ba am for commend him ball my baso even though Kamara na kochichi penalty man ko bobi bia ba man for ball my baso Kotoko G FA Cup ya ball baso even though Prosper na ye adwuma ni nyina majority of the work but still ya ball my baso e commend you
yeah
na baby ekoye ye commend na enkoye dia you person be accept criticism now how do you work that way and coach your track record Nioma wachi vida it will still not be any enough say at the end nkoya obi nka hwe people will still talk and so either so be insulating yourself against such criticisms and na say ubetie na bia de ye no kre no wa fa mu aba na de aye adwuma but you criticize players then you realize that as a the all can mean generalizing then you come back to generalize adia we enya bia na Uja ebe ya omojani kwa friends captain nya Kotoko captain nya sansem ya no be enzeme okeka about the fellow players ya nya the same thing and they are on phone they are on that na nti ever say ka yiwe friends oh madini mra Kabiru bo me kai Kotoko captain ya kwa na USC Blay nsem okeka Blame some okay. And you blame here be akwa modi o say enya me players na make players in general. Now okay say nipa ya kwada.
O so mo gina phone so na nice life.
Eti wo wie no. Eti ka blame ka say we girl ni we na ko wie no we wa modi o wie o say o enya Kotoko asem na make players. No, you can't do that. Because generally you are communicating an interview now or you specifically about Kotoko and related matters. And for me, see, Debbie, I said that ma wajuma woye enkasama. What I have realized about it is Oluzi na prince the coin and mebahana I told you about it say sa posture no enye
yenye ne sa.
Debbie Oluzi
yenye ne sa.
Say you are also who accepted defeat be a part of the game. Coach what happened? Tactically, we didn't get this right.
I foresaw.
But
who's winning who?
Tell me. Anytime Kotoko wins, and in South Africa, you can the name and away so. Basically, once again, we also say you can't beat Zito twice. And I am so Zito has a posture when he wins, and a posture Ebra will lose. Me say, coaches, they all take you over from. I told you, one day, Prosper even Prosper dinina ni behavior and the conduct you be measure against or no.
Okay.
And that is where about Prosper be a losing match now be sana. Prosper be church them actually the reason why he lost them. Prosper never blame difficult so be say all Bible blame, but now kono so be the blame no. And they say other things be, but if you want to say put the blame on, give me the blame. Now we're dealing with the family. That is how. But I think that and yet too late. I'm in casa. I'm managing the communication.
When you need to do so, be better than the casa fast in way. Where so no, we should not do it. When you need to do so, be in the back of casa. Afa we